our adventuring? Is it because we're always on the road? Paimon's heard that sitting down and reading a book could be a good way to unwind. Huh. Since we're not too busy at the moment, why don't we visit the Knights of Avonius' library? Maybe we'll find something simple but fun to read.
Hello everybody, I'm a Simple Gamer and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. Honestly, I was not expecting Paimon to talk there. Like, just signed in and Paimon started talking. I was going to like do a world quest here, but since Paimon talked, I guess I gotta do this. I'm pretty sure this was an event that said that there were gonna be like multiple days of doing stuff, so definitely was not expecting it to be voiced. Okay, I guess we're going back to Monstadt. Gotta see what this quest is about. Since it is voiced, I guess I'll just do the day one if it's like that. And then probably also check out if like the other days will also be voiced or if it's just like the first and last day. Not too sure yet, because if you go on the event page, Dodoco's Bomb-Tastic adventure. Yeah, new stages will be unlocked each day. So I'm not quite sure how this is gonna work. Gotta go in the library. It is a little bit weird coming back to Monstadt after all that Fontaine, Archon Quest stuff going on. Nivelette story quest and all the new stuff, and then back to Monstadt. Klee and Lisa.
Okay, got it. But fish taste best when they're freshly blasted. Grill them over a fire and they'll turn extra crispy and smell so good.
Don't worry, Jean has informed me about all that a while ago. So, I went ahead and placed some orders at Good Hunter. Over the next few days, their chefs will be preparing the best fish fresh from the lake and cooking them right away. Freshly cooked fish served with Klee's favorite spices and my specially prepared desserts. I'm sure it'll be just as delicious as your catches.
Okay, then I'll trust your taste, Lisa. I promise I'll stay in the city and play Dodoco's Bomb-Tastic adventure. I won't go fish blasting or make any trouble for Albedo's friend. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon now. Is someone looking for us? Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon! Klee was just thinking about you and then you appeared! How'd you do that? Oh, did you somehow magically hear Klee's thoughts?
Oh, little cutie and Paimon, you're here just in time. Looks like I won't have to go to the trouble of writing you a letter now.
We had some time on our hands and wanted to look for something to read in the library. Anyway, what's Dodoco's Bomb-Tastic adventure? It sounds way more fun than reading a book. It's a new game Lisa made for me. We came up with the name together. You're amazing, Paimon. You remembered the name so quickly. Whoa, you can design games, Lisa? Paimon thought that you were just into books.
I merely drew some inspiration from Shroomsplosion, a game from back when I was a student. It didn't really take too much effort. As long as we keep Klee happy during these unique circumstances, I'm willing to design as many games as she likes.
Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Klee mentioned Albedo's friend, right? Did something happen in Monstadt?
It's not too serious, but the situation still has to be treated with caution. Recently, fish species native to Sumeru have begun appearing inside her lake. Allowing them to spread would put the ecological balance of Mondstadt's waters at risk. Luckily, Klee noticed some fish she'd never seen before while she snuck out to play. She caught a few and showed them to Kaya. If it weren't for Klee, I'm afraid most of the local species would have already receded by the time ordinary citizens fully grasp the situation. And if a change occurs in the underwater ecosystem, it could very well affect the quality of water in Cider Lake. Consequently, the entire wine industry of Monstadt could be in danger, and that poses a major threat to our economy.
I saved the day! I even got praised by Master Jean! So that's what happened. Whew, good thing Klee noticed the fish before things got out of control.
The investigation team sent out a few members to inspect Cider Lake and look for the origin of the intruding species. To avoid disturbing these little invaders, Klee has to keep her treasured bombs away for some time. The investigation team's instruments are extremely sensitive, so any explosion within a certain distance of the lake would affect their data. Jean said that Klee would definitely get bored being cooped up inside the city all the time. Albedo's busy making improvements to the reconnaissance company's experimental equipment, while Kaya just left for a business trip. So the task of looking after her fell on my shoulders.
But I'm not bored anymore because Lisa invented Dodoco's Bomb-Tastic adventure. Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon, let's play together.
All right, the game table is right over there in the garden. The orders I've placed at Good Hunter will also be delivered there. Please enjoy yourselves. It's not every day you get to play games with Klee, surrounded by the scent of flowers on the breeze, with delicious food delivered right to you.
Wait, Lisa, are you not coming with us?
Don't you think it'd be a little unfair if the game's creator joined in? I don't want to spoil the fun. Besides, as the librarian, I still have my basic responsibilities to take care of.
That just sounds like another excuse for staying indoors!
Run along now. Have fun playing with Klee.
Okay then, we'll catch you later, Lisa!
The fish part sounds pretty important. They could probably like design an event around that. And helping out... No, Albedo's doing his own thing with the reconnaissance company.
Please be quiet within the premises.
Yeah, doing the fish thing seems pretty important too, but this time gotta babysit, kind of, Klee? I am interested in seeing what type of game this is. Just gotta go to garden lower. Sorry, not that one. Oh, down here. This place. A table. It's a very small
We're here,
table.
Mr. Honorary Knight. This is where we'll play Dodoco's Bomb-Tastic adventure. Whoa, Lisa picked a really good spot. Paimon loves it here already. All right, teach us how to play, Klee. Yeah, let's play.
Oh. Okay, I guess that's the intro taken care of. Talk to Klee.
I love playing Dodoco's Bomb-Tastic adventure with you, Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon. Thanks for playing with me.
Since it's voice, I am gonna try to get all the options.
Oh, right. I can't stay out too late. I'll behave and go home when it's time for bed. But I know my way home. Let's meet back here in the morning.
That means the next stage for the next day. Once again.
I love playing Dodoco's Bomb-Tastic adventure with you, Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon. Thanks for playing with me. Sure, you don't have to stay here if you have other things to do. We still have loads of time, so I'll be waiting for you here during the day if you want to play more.
Klee will be here for 6 days. That's quite a long time.
I love playing Dodoco's Bomb-Tastic adventure with you, Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon. Thanks for playing with me.
Okay, that's probably the last time I'm gonna listen to that fully.
Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Whoa. Got this UI here. Gotta figure out what's happening. Spiky fish. And he throws stuff and then they explode. Well, you exploded. Opposing lineup and your companion. 6-3 +1 +2 and rock. Ooh, that's a lot of description. So, oh, it's the points that you get for destroying them. And the strongholds block the explosion. But you can shoot around it, okay. Mint jelly jumpy dumpty. The explosion is like a T, and then we have the square, the caramel cookie. Okay. I guess this is how you get around the fortress, unless if the fortress like blocks that, but I guess we'll have to see. Of course, the best way for me to learn is just to try it. That took a little quick second to load, did it not? Since I was able to move before I went in the game. Different colors, different explosions, I already read about that. Oh, if it hits something, it'll explode. But does it still do the square though? Like the T. It looks like this is the T one. So it still explodes that way, but not that way. Over here, I can't quite tell what's going on. Throw button again to explode it. I'll probably go here and then get the T to get both of them. Okay. I do wonder how fast they go, if you gotta time it. You switch using tab. Okay, so best way is to get high score. I'm guessing you want the square in here. T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can get all of them. So how do you fire? Space. Okay. And now I'm gonna try to get the ones in the back. Let me see how fast they go. Okay, they go very slowly. Okay, it's pretty easy to time actually, since they do go slowly. And then explode right there. Next is this one. I'm still on the T, good. And explode right in the middle. And tab. I'm hitting Q for some reason, don't mind me. Fire and explode. I feel like it lagged just a second, like when it got to here. Might just be on my imagination. Now hopefully it's not lagging, since I do need to time it correctly in order to get the most points. And done. Challenge complete. 39. Select stage. I cannot because that's the only one that came out. Okay, so last reward is 35, but all you need is about less than half in order to get the Primo Gems, which is the most important thing. But this is not too hard. I'm pretty confident that I can like get all the points. Maybe not first try, but after a little bit thinking, should definitely be possible. Well now, that was fairly simple and quick, but since this is a voiced event, I'm not gonna, well, what do I call it? Put too much more content with it.
I love playing Dodoco. Sure.
Okay.
We still have
No other options, even though I played the game. Was this more of the adventure thing? Commission? Yes. Okay, that's for later. Now I gotta think about, well, what else I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna start unfinished comedy since I did start with Klee. This doesn't give me an achievement, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Let me go on the map. Oh, sorry. Up here is Fontaine. I can't think of anything else to do that doesn't like take up, that might not take up too much time. Exploring, definitely not. Let me, you could just go back to Fontaine for a quick second. Oh, I guess I could double check for Lisa. But yeah, I can't think of anything else. Fontaine stuff, as I said, the exploration I'm not doing. The only world quest I do know right now is unfinished comedy. I already did a test run last time. Maybe double check that too. Yep, still New Valette. That's complete, that's complete. That's a new area. I've already done Radiant Harvest. Okay, one last thing then before I sign off very quickly today. But I'm not gonna... Yeah, I do want this part to finish on... Focus on the voice lines there plus the initial gameplay. Gotta go back inside, check out if Lisa's in there, and see if she has another line that I might have missed. Jean is probably not here. I'm not gonna check that. And no, Lisa's not here. Okay, that's fine. Very, very short part, but that's okay. Well, I'm probably gonna come back for like the end of the event when there's probably gonna be more talking. I'm not expecting any more like voice lines until like the very end. I could be wrong. And then I'll just come back and then... Since it'll be like the second part, I'm probably gonna start unfinished comedy, but for now I'm gonna leave it. Okay, that's gonna be it for this one, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.